What up guys, Luke here, and I'm back with another series. So if you haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and let's get into this. So the base of what we have here is an Axial SCX10 PRO. Now I already have one Pro, and I love it. It's my Class 2. And I wanted to build a Class 1. The problem is the Pro chassis is an angled skid. So in Class 1 you can't run an angled skid. It has to be flat, parallel to the ground. So in order to do that, I went with the Brazin scale carbon fiber Oracle chassis. First impressions are, this thing looks gorgeous. I love the chassis. I love the subtle changes to the stock chassis that they made, but also keeping somewhat the stock locations. So with the Brazin scale chassis, it drops the motor plate 3 millimeters, which gives you a lot lower center of gravity with that motor weight, which I love the fact that it did that. Other than that, it's basically the same stock locations for everything from your SCX10 Pro kit. So super easy to put together. I'm a big fan of the Axial and the SCX10 Pro kit, and nothing but good reviews on Brazin scales, so it should be an amazing combination. So far, I've got the chassis, the drivetrain, suspension and transmission all assembled, put together, lubed, greased, and oiled. As far as the body's concerned, I've already bobbed the tail of the bed. I took out a little over an inch, like 1 1/8 out of it, cut the tailgate loose, cut the 1 1/8 out of it, and glued the tailgate area back to the bed because I still wanted the functioning tailgate. I did have to slightly cut out the bed for shock mounts, and we'll figure out a way down the road on how to cover them up so that we pass inspection. As far as other body modifications I've made, I cut the door panels out to give it this rock cut, comp cut look, trail style look. I think it turned out really good. I'm really happy with how it came out. I've already gotten the styrene in there and cut and fit. I need to do just a little bit of sanding and then some body filler on these, and the outside seam of the bob bed, and the body work will be done. It'll be ready for paint, and as far as paint's concerned, I'm going to keep that a secret as far as the color and scheme. Some of you may already have an idea, but we're going to do a surprise reveal on that. As far as cutting up anything, I've still got to cut a little bit left out of the interior. The motor plate hits the rounded part right here at the deepest part just a little bit, but I think I can cut it out in a way where you won't even be able to tell, and the dashboard sticker should still go across there and it'd be fine. Once the body work is finished, before it gets painted, I'm going to have my buddy Jason Hall, who makes bumpers. He's going to make me a custom set of front and rear bumpers and possibly sliders. I do have an idea of some RC four-wheel drive sliders that go for the quad cab Mojave, and I think with a little bit of modification they may work just fine. After that, that should be all the fabrication. I'm not going to do a whole lot to the interior. I'll probably just leave it this black color and just trying to get it done. I'm running out of time for Crawlapalooza, which is just in like 5 weeks, I believe. So we're running really behind. I got to get this together and get it tested, and I think we can do it. I think we can do it. So stick around. Should be some good content coming up. Also with electronics, for servos, we're going with the Reefs 299 LP servo winch. I use this winch in my Class 2 SCX10 Pro, and I love it. It's been a great winch. It's really fast when you need it to be, and strong and super smooth. So to match that, I decided to go with the Reef's 299 LP steering servo. I've not ever used this servo, but I thought, what the heck, we'll have a matching pair of 299 LPs and give it a shot. Also, I'll be running the Hobbywing Fusion 2-in-1 brushless motor ESC combo. This will be my first brushless rig. I've been a strong component in the brush game, so I'm making the leap, and we'll see how it goes with this one. Everybody keeps telling me you gotta go brushless, so we'll give it a shot. As far as transmitter and receiver, I'm going with the FSGT5. A few guys in the club run this remote, and they say for an inexpensive controller that can handle several different rigs, it's amazing. The winch function is more like a dial where you can control the speed of the winch. A lot of times that comes in handy where you want it to slow pull in but go fast out, but sometimes you need it to go fast in for a minute. But being able to have that options on a controller sounds great, especially for comp situations. So that's the goal for this chassis and this rig, and still working out tire choice. I've got an idea on wheels, and we'll save the wheels for the paint reveal because they won't make sense until the paint is on the rig. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed sticking along with me on my build. If you did, hit that like button. If you're not already, hit that subscribe. And join me next week as I move forward with my new Class 1 and the road to Crawlapalooza. Thank you for joining me, guys. Y'all have a good one.